What's going on, guys? My name is RMisHERO, and before we actually start this video, no, it's not clickbait, I swear. We have a lot of reason to believe that at least one of these characters is going to be added relatively soon. I think the date was Friday, so yeah, don't leave a dislike just yet. I know this is probably one of my more clickbaity thumbnails I've done ever, really. I don't really make things like that on this channel, but you know, you know what, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna start the video now. What's going on, guys? My name is RMisHERO, and we're back with another video. We have a lot of interesting news to start off with in this video. First off, Bandai is doing a little celebration because they hit 10 million downloads, and this is where the interesting information comes to. But first off, the artwork, the 7-star artworks are made by Kabuki, so shout out to that man of loveliness. And anyways, so 10 million downloads, they hit us with some news. Now, this news is pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's said to hit this Friday, and pretty much the main thing is that a legendary Shinobi is going to be dropping that time. Now, I've talked to a lot of other YouTubers, a lot of other Blazing Tubers, you know, Mystic, Kabuki, Riku even, Fudge, and we were talking about what it could be, like legendary, and then somebody brought up the fact that, you know, it's a 7-star. It could be a 7-star. Most likely is a 7-star, because why would they hype up a character being legendary Shinobi without it being the new 7-star or something like that? Now, obviously, looking at the artwork, that background and that border was in the game before. It was in the game. Kabuki just put in the characters behind it. So yeah, the 7-star thing has been around for a very long time. We just haven't decided, or we just haven't gotten any information about it, but this new thing is hopefully gonna be the new 7-star. In the game, they gave us an announcement for the 10 million downloads, so that's where we're getting this information. Reddit has actually been sleeping on it. Like, barely anybody has reported on it, because I don't know, it's just how it is. So a lot of people didn't know about this, so I decided to make a video. I know Mystic's gonna make a video, and yeah, so I want to go through a bunch of possibilities and why I believe it's gonna be a 7-star and the characters behind it and everything. So let's get into it. Before I go on, I just want to say a few like informational things about the notification that we got. So it's dropping Friday, whatever it is, the legendary Shinobi, 10 million downloads. They're kind of doing a hype thing. They're gonna be giving us pearls daily. We just do not know what's going on yet. Hopefully they'll give us an update on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the update day is. They'll tell us what is up. And yeah, so I just want to include that into the video, just so anybody isn't confused as to why they're just randomly dropping a 7-star and all this hype is coming up. Yeah, so let's go on. Alright, so starting off by saying why I believe that it's a 7-star. I know I talked about it a little bit earlier, but the main thing is that we have seen the artwork. The artwork has been in the game. I've made multiple videos on the actual 7-star being a legitimate thing in game. We've seen the data files that Anton has mined, so shout outs to him and Reddit. They're really good information source, better than me, honestly. But yeah, so we know the 7-star artwork has been in the game for a while. We've seen the pullable 7-star part of the game. You know, the silhouette of the character, how it was rainbowy or metallic, not metallic, whatever you call it. Yeah, so that has been in the game, so I'm believing it's gonna be a summonable 7-star. I know people are gonna dislike that fact, but I mean, if this character is one of the characters I'm going to be listing, then it's definitely gonna be worth it, 100%. So yeah, that's pretty much why we believe it's gonna be a 7-star. You know, the simple things. It's in the game files. It's been in the game files for a while, and this game has gone to the point where 6 stars have been way too common. It's probably more common than 5 stars by now. Actually, it most likely has been. So it's about time that they are going to be adding in the 7-star, and a lot of people might be saying, oh, the game is moving way too fast, and I disagree. I think this is needed for this game to progress and become better. So let me go on to who I believe are gonna most likely be the biggest candidates for the brand new 7-star. Alright, so the characters that I believe are the biggest candidates to becoming a 7-star are Sage Mode Jiraiya, Sage Mode Naruto, Pain, or Madara. Now, I know a few people are gonna be like, Madara, he's way down the line, way down there. At least, Jiraiya, Naruto, and Pain are in the same game area, but Madara is way down the line. I understand that. But there comes to a point where it's like, they add random characters, they add completely random, who knows, characters that aren't in the story mode at the time, or story at the time, and they're just completely random. So that's why I'm believing it's Madara. Madara is probably one of my biggest thoughts, and that's because throughout the whole anime, literally everybody in the anime were like, oh, yo, don't fuck with Madara, like, that's a god, practically. Like, they started a war just on the fact that Madara said, I'm gonna fight you. Like, it was that hyped up. Madara is probably one of the most hyped up villains in all of Naruto, in general. So that's why I believe it could be that Madara. Now, whether it be reanimated or non, I believe it's gonna be non-reanimated. So the live one, again, it could be either or. Like, the hyped one where he just comes in during this, the desert fight. That one was insane, so it could be reanimated, but you know how it is. So, the next thing is Sage Mode Jiraiya, and I'm gonna bundle him with Pain. So, those two characters were one of the most hyped up characters, besides being the Pain, besides being Madara. Pain was one of the main enemies, he was the quote-unquote owner of the Akatsuki, so he's one hyped up character. Jiraiya alone is one hyped up character, and him going Sage Mode, where we were all shocked when seeing that, I mean, he does look ugly in it, but, he's a very good character. These two are very good candidates. I'm gonna say Jiraiya is probably one of the lower of my expectations as to the new legendary Shinobi that's coming out. So, rating it, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Madara, and then probably Sage Mode Naruto. Now, Sage Mode Naruto, everybody, I keep saying these are hyped up characters, but they are, they are in a sense. You watch Sage Mode Naruto completely take out Pain, take out one of the first Pains right off the bat with one Rasengan, and that was, that in the anime pretty much killed everybody. Everyone's like, damn, this Sage Mode Naruto, it's a whole new level of pretty much god tier at the time, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, Sage Mode Naruto, and, after him beating Pain, everybody sort of, like, recognized him for that, in a sense. Everyone's like, oh, Naruto is actually our hero. He became the village hero. So that's why and his name, spreaded throughout all of the Naruto universe, in a sense. He was the Leaf hero. Now, legendary meaning, well-known, or talked about in legends. So that is definitely a big candidate. Now, those two, Naruto, of course, being the character that would make sense to be dropping relatively soon, because we are getting into that time. Of course, we haven't seen Jiraiya fight Pain, so it's all up in the air. It's Bandai. We can't really base any facts as to the timeline of who they're dropping in that sense. I'm just looking at it at the fact that who are the most hyped up legendary characters in that sense. So that's pretty much who I believe are going to be the characters. Now, I want to talk about something a little bit off the topic, and it is the new game mode, and I believe it is going to be dropping the same time or on the same update as the new 7-star, assuming that it's a 7-star, of course. So the game mode, the reason why I believe the game mode is dropping is because we didn't get any notification or any update or news on an upcoming raid this week for JP. We didn't see nothing new, no like Kasame, because, you know, they have those banners where they give us a little hyped up thing saying, oh, this raid is coming up next, or something like that. We didn't get a single thing for JP. That gives me the ideals that, damn, the new game mode is dropping. They've been hyping that game mode up for a little bit now. The new scans literally just dropped a few days ago, which showed the Two Tails, the Two Tails and the new game mode. So I believe that's dropping. I know the Two Tails raid, usually when they give out scans, they wait 2 weeks. So that's why I believe the Two Tails isn't going to be dropping, and that's why I believe the new game mode is dropping. They've been hyping it up for a while, like I said. So the 2-week little guideline has passed by now, of course, but they keep coming back with this. So that's why it's still up in the air. I believe it's coming next week is what I'm trying to say. So this next update could save Blazing. I don't really want to go into, oh, Blazing is dying or anything like that, because it's not in a sense, but, you know, there's definitely things that need, and I desperately say need, to be improved in the game, and you're gonna see that. You're gonna see a few of us YouTubers make a stand in a sense, so definitely be ready, you know, eyes open and everything, looking at that. And yeah, so definitely, guys, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed it, I tried talking about everything I could, really. So I hope this video wasn't too clickbaity. I saw the new artworks that Kabuki gave me, and I was like, I have to, you know, I have to. Give me this clickbait video. But in a sense, it's not clickbait, you know? So I apologize for that if you guys were misled in any way. But you know how it is. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day.